Hey, and welcome to day number 19 of the 25-day productivity challenge. You can find all the information related to the challenge and all 25 days of content at 4onemore.com/challenge. Today, let's talk about homeschool paper clutter and how you can keep it organized, because your homeschool is not going to be efficient and productive as it could be if you don't have systems in place for the paper. Because when you homeschool, you've got a lot of paper to keep up with. Now, personally, our philosophy of homeschooling is not to print out reams of worksheets. We don't typically love to homeschool by worksheet only, although we will use them as needed, as they fit, but we don't like to do that totally just worksheet based. If you are very much worksheet based, you really need a system in place, because you know that going on Pinterest or Teachers Pay Teachers, printing off tons of worksheets, you have to have a way to organize them. So, there's lots of things you could use. You could use file boxes, work boxes, rolling carts with drawers, but you need to come up with some systems for organization. But today I really want to focus more on keeping the kids' papers organized. And so what I would say is, between kindergarten through 8th grade, we don't give grades, we don't keep track. We don't have a transcript that we need to keep updated at that point. So we're basically creating portfolios, we're collecting their finished work, and the easiest thing to do is just get a 3-ring binder for each kid and throw papers in it as you go throughout the year. Then at the end of the year, decide if you want to keep anything. You could take photos of your most important pieces of work and then throw it away. You don't need to keep everything. Now, of course, when kids reach high school, 9th through 12th, you need to have a paper trail. You need to have a transcript, and you're probably going to want to keep evidence that they did their, math tests and they did certain subjects and the written work that goes with it, papers, research papers, and all of that. So once again, we rely on a 3-ring notebook for each kid. And my high schoolers keep track of the paperwork themselves. They are independent, and you should do this too, because why do you need to be the school secretary and dealing with everyone's transcripts? My high schoolers keep a grade sheet for each subject in that. When they take a test, when they get an assignment graded, they stick it in there. They have a running total of their grade at any point in every class. And then they also have learned how to just keep track of all their papers, and it's all in a 3-ring binder. At the end of the year, I can go through, finalize stuff on their transcript, and it's easy. It doesn't take any time at all. So if you haven't thought about homeschool paper clutter systems, I want you to do that today. Because if you're homeschooling, you have a lot of paper. If you don't have any systems in place, you're going by the seat of your pants. It's not fun, it's stressful, and you're not being productive. So check out the post and more links that I will put with this topic. You can find all the posts related to the challenge at 4onemore.com/challenge.